Bullish Bittorrent, BTT, cost forecasts range somewhere in the range of $0.000002 and $0.000004 by 2030. Market experts accept BTT could reach $0.000002 by 2025. Bearish Bittorrent market cost expectation for 2023 is $0.000003661135. Bittorrent (BTT) presentation. BTT was initially made by developer Bram Cohen as a method for disseminating huge documents all the more proficiently. It immediately acquired prominence because of its helpfulness for downloading pilfered motion pictures, music, and programming. This drove numerous ISPs to impede Bittorrent traffic on their organizations, creating some issues for authentic clients too. Lately, in any case, Bittorrent has been embraced by many real organizations as a method for circulating huge documents, for example, programming updates and recordings. What is Bittorrent (BTT)? Bittorrent (BTT) is a decentralized document sharing convention that permits clients to download records from one another straightforwardly. BTT is not quite the same as customary record sharing conventions like HTTP or FTP in that it doesn't need a focal server to have the documents. All things being equal, every client who needs to share a document makes a downpour record containing data about the document and transfers it to a tracker. The tracker then, at that point, monitors which clients are sharing the document and assists them with interfacing with one another. At the point when another client needs to download the record, they download the downpour document and open it in their Bittorrent client, associating them with different clients having a similar record. The client then, at that point, downloads little bits of the document from these various clients at the same time, reassembles them into one complete duplicate of the first, and recoveries it on their PC. With an end goal to renew the perishing Bittorrent stage, Tron bought the organization and delivered a TRC-10 token. The objective of this token is to urge clients to keep sharing records even after they have gotten done with downloading them. Tron trusts that clients will be more disposed to keep the stage alive by giving a little monetary prize to cultivating. It's an obvious fact that Bittorrent has declined lately. With the ascent of elective record sharing stages, less individuals are utilizing downpours to download motion pictures, music, and other substance. This has prompted a reduction in seeders, which thus has made it harder for leechers to track down documents to download. Thus, numerous clients have deserted the stage out and out. Bittorrent, BTT, current value. Bittorrent is at present worth $0.000004576419 United States dollars. BTT has moved 2.13% as of now with an exchanging volume of $22,359,772. Bittorrent is at present position 386 among all cryptographic forms of money, with a market capitalization of $435,410,521 United States dollars. Using the overall strength record, RSI, moving weighted normal, MWA, Williams fractal, and moving normal intermingling uniqueness, MACD, from the outline above, we can decide cost designs for Bittorrent, BTT, to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Bittorrent, BTT, value expectation. The universe of digital currency is consistently changing and loaded with shocks. One moment, a specific coin is worth barely anything, and the following it's being exchanged for hundreds or even a huge number of dollars. This unpredictability can make it intense to anticipate what will befall the worth of some random coin after some time. In any case, there are the people who accept they can do precisely that. One element that could fundamentally affect the cost of BTT is reception by significant substance suppliers. In the event that organizations like Netflix or Blockbuster were to begin involving Bittorrent as a method for disseminating their substance, it would extraordinarily increment interest for BTT tokens. This would almost certainly prompt an expansion in cost, as additional individuals would be hoping to purchase BTT to get to this substance. One more component that could influence the cost of BTT is improvements inside the actual convention. Assuming new elements or upgrades are added that make Bittorrent considerably more proficient or easy to understand, it could lead more individuals to begin utilizing the convention. This would then prompt expanded interest for BTT tokens and possibly an expansion in cost too. Our cost expectation conjectures utilize constant Bittorrent, BTT, market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost forecasts in view of current market action. Bittorrent (BTT) Value Expectation 2023. Bittorrent, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astonishing digital forms of money to rise this year. BTT. The BTT cost conjecture for 2023 expects a critical expansion in the year's final part, conceivably coming to $0.00000686462998. Similarly as with other digital forms of money, the ascent will be steady, yet no impressive drops are normal. Averaging $0.00000640698878 in cost is very aggressive, yet it is practical sooner rather than later given expected joint efforts and headways. BTT is supposed to have a base worth of $0.000005491738. Bittorrent (BTT) Value Expectation 2024. Of every 2024, Bittorrent BTT cost forecast has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new associations and drives, we guess that the cost of BTT will before long outperform $0.000001. Be that as it may, we ought to stand by to check whether the BTT's general strength file emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, BTT will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $0.00000915283997 and a typical exchanging cost of $0.000001. Bittorrent (BTT) Value Forecast 2025. Assuming that the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $0.000002 and BTT might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a downfall, the objective may not be met. BTT is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $0.000001 and a low of $0.000001 in 2025. Bittorrent (BTT) Value Expectation 2026. Assuming Bittorrent effectively helps market feeling among digital money devotees, the BTT coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, BTT will be green in 2026. The BTT is supposed to reach and outperform its unequaled high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual money will be valued at $0.000002 with a base cost of $0.000002 and a typical cost of $0.000002. Bittorrent (BTT) Value Expectation 2027. After some broad determining and specialized investigation, we gauge the BTT cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $0.000002 by 2027, with a base cost of $0.000002 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, BTT has a most extreme value worth of $0.000003. Bittorrent (BTT) Value Forecast 2020.